That side's out of there. Good evening. It is Monday, the 27th of October, and it's currently 8 p.m. And this is my first job because I've been working in a different setting, let's say. I was filming with Grundfos today. Did that during the day. As it's silly season, I'm just trying to knock out as many jobs as I can before they get on top of me. Key message, stay on top of your jobs. Don't let your jobs get on top of you. I've been to one before this one. I just had to pre-dust the system, which I'm power flushing on Thursday. I've got to a job now where they've got hot water but no heating. I believe it's a wide plan system from memory because I've been here before and I changed the pump here to a Grundfos Alpha 2 Go. This was either earlier this year or last year. And I've got a sneaking suspicion because they've just started running the heating. I'm hoping it's something spindle. Basically, that's the answer. I'm hoping something simple like a seized spindle so I can go inside, free it up and then get it all working, or just a synchro motor on the zone valve. I hope I don't have to change the whole thing because it is an open vented system and I really can't be asked getting my ladders out and going up into the loft at this time of night. Just about getting in, getting the job done and getting back home. So let's go. Yeah, I was right. It was a 3-port here. So right now heating is off, just got the hot water demand on there, but that must be satisfied. So let's just firstly pop this off. Right, and let's see if that spindle, yeah, look, that's stiff as you like. So what I'm going to do, we can go to the van. I'm going to get some WD-40 and some machine oil. We're going to take this little circlip off of here. We're going to free up this spindle. Well, in fact, you know what? Let me see if I even need to do that. Sometimes it just needs just loosening up with a pair of grips, and sometimes that's enough. It's just where it's not been used over summer, it's seized up. And let's see if that, yeah, look, there you go, that's moving a lot more freely now. Right, let's put that back into there like so. Right, let's go and put the room start on. Room start, let's turn that up. Okay, room starts on. Now heating, heat, always on. That's motoring over. There we go. Pumps come on. And now, flow, just want to make sure that we're going to get heat going down there. We've got green light on the boiler. So that's on. Right, that's already getting warm. I'm just checking that we haven't got any heat transfer to there, which we don't, because otherwise that will be getting hot. I can keep my hand on there. That, well, I think it's just whatever heat was in the boilers. Just left it, so let's just give this a couple of minutes. Make sure that it does start getting hot. And if it is, we're all good. Okay. It's not looking good. That should not be doing a full 360, should it? You know what that means. Balls snapped inside there. So it means I've got to change the complete valve. Great. Let's just get on with it. Right, it's actually been a hot minute since I've done a zone valve change, especially on an open vent system, so I'm going to do this in real time. I bunged the F&E tank. Didn't take you guys up there because it is Ramo up there, but it's bunged. Now I need to try and that's loose. So this is how I always used to do them. Get the trusty rubble sack out. That is pretty solid, and I don't want to really disturb the cylinder connection. So let's get a pair of grips on there. Crack that. Yep, there we go. Alright, so I'm just going to let the pressure off from the header tank. Oh, that back one's come up loose. Now just wait for that water to stop. Hopefully the bungs will hold. Alright, that sounds like it's slowing down. Yep, okay, bungs are holding. Now let's undo everything else. And before I undo that completely, there we go. It's just this top one's being a bit stubborn. Cool. That side's out of there. There we go. Out the way. There's actually not any water gone down there, even though it looked like there might have been. It's all gone in the rubble sack and in the plumb tub. Just need to get this heating connection tightened up. Then go and take the bungs out, and we can retest it all. Right, that's everything nice and tight. We're going to take the bungs out and we'll test it for leaks. Right, it's been debunged. Luckily the old one was already on a 5-way, so I've just got to plug it back in. Tuck that right there. Let's free up. Well,
I think it's because the demand is still on. That spindle's already moving over, so flick the boiler on. That should get a switch live in a minute. Yep. Pump's come on. Pump's doing its thing. You can hear the water coming through. Right, let's just wait for that. It's fired up. It's got a bit of air in it, I can hear, so it's gonna let that all purge out. And what I'll do in the meantime, I'm just gonna have a little tidy up, and then I'll come back quickly with my thermal imaging camera, just check that everything's getting hot, then we should be good. But yeah, whenever I'm doing zone valve changes, whether it's open vent or seal systems, rubble sack is the way to go. I didn't even get a wet back out or anything. I'm not saying you shouldn't, that's just from experience because I'm used to it, but have a wet back handy if you're not used to it. But you can see the quality of the water in there anyway. So we've got a plumb tub full, and we've got a bit of water in the bottom of the rubble sack there. But yeah, I'm gonna let this do its thing, and then I'll come back in a minute and double check that everything's getting hot. Right, just to give you another little heads up what I'm doing at the moment, that pump is going for its vent mode, and that's through. Can you hear it? It's trying to push all the air out. All done via the Grundfos Go app. So venting in progress. It's a 10-minute vent, 8 minutes remain. Listen to that now. Now listen to all that. Brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. That's what we want to hear. So before, well, there's still air in it because you can hear the bubbling and the gurgling, but that is all done through the Grundfos Go app. So I know why people sometimes say, oh, why do you need an app to install a pump, to set up a pump? This is why. It gives you all the readings, everything that it's doing on it. So we're going to let it finish venting. I'm going to pack up, we're going to let it run, and then we should be good to go. Right, pump is live. You can see the mobile phone symbol is lit up. That means it's been set up. Boiler is still running, and we have got heat to all of the radiators. So I know it's a bit washed out on here, but they're all getting hot. There we go. So yeah, we're good. No air, everything's getting hot. Pump's been set up. 3-port valve change. Let's go.